Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to Fab Glam Over 50. In today's video, I will share with you my huge drugstore haul. So if you like to see all the goodies that I purchased at CVS and Walgreens, then come on along. Alright, I am going to try to break this into little bitsy sections. I am not going to swatch everything, otherwise this video would be incredibly long. Colorstay normal dry foundation, and this I purchased in the color 320, which is true beige. And the reason I purchased quite a few foundations, and I did that because I'm you may know that I'm working on a series on how to cover the dark spots, which foundation out there works the best to cover the dark spots. I'm not looking at it as far as crackling or going into the fine lines and wrinkles. I'm not doing any of that because my skin is normal. So I usually don't have that problem. What I am looking at is, does it cover the dark spots, and if so, for how long? Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Foundation. So I will be reviewing this one as well, but in the content of, does it cover the dark spots? And if so, for how long? Is this Milani 2-in-1, and I purchased mine in 07 Sand. And again, it says here that this is Conceal and Perfect. I heard from Susan, I've never tried this before. Susan, the little poet, she was talking about it and she said that it was a pretty thick foundation. I want to see if it covers these dark spots, and if it does, for how long. Is the one by Rimmel, and mine is in color 300. The problem that I had with Rimmel is that there are not a lot of shades to choose from. If you are basically light, very light porcelain skin to maybe a light medium complexion, you will find a color in the Rimmel. For me, it was hard because I believe this is Sand, and it is the darkest that they have available. Purchase was the Lumi Cushion. I do not have a lot of hopes for this, and I bought mine in W3, and I don't have a lot of hopes for it because I have the It Cosmetics cushion. In one of my first videos, I talked about it in my Get Ready With Me with It Cosmetics. It was just the one product. And I mix that in with the CC cream because it just doesn't offer enough coverage. But we will see what L'Oreal has to offer. Primer base, I have never used this. My primers are all for, let's see, I have the Lancome primer, I have the Marc Jacobs primer, I have the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer, and I have one, I think the Hangover RX or RX Hangover, I think it is Too Faced. But I don't have any drugstore primers, but it said that it's new, and I thought I would try it because if it works, it definitely was a lot less than any of the ones I just mentioned. So that is what I have in foundations. Now let's see what else I've got there. I went a little crazy on this section, and this is in the blushes and the bronzers. And I purchased two from e.l.f. and this one is Peach Perfection, and they come in a box like this. And the other one, I threw away the box, so because I wanted to try it, and I do not see the colors. But if I find the color to this, I will link it. I'll put it down across the screen. And these are cream. It says that they're cream to powder. And that's the color. Could you see that? Okay. It seems pretty light. I did use this one a couple of times and I thought it looked pretty nice. It doesn't last all day, but this was $3. Blush that I got was this one from Wet n Wild, and it is Mellow Wine, and I thought that was pretty. And as you can see, it is way out there. So use a light hand with it. And I purchased this from e.l.f. and I think these, if they weren't $3, they're $5. But e.l.f. is pretty inexpensive. It's usually, I think, the shadow palettes that are about $10. And this is Warm Bronzer. It doesn't seem extremely pigmented. So if you're someone who doesn't like to use very dark bronzers, then this might be just for you, even if it says warm bronzer on it. I also purchased this contour palette, and I'm not a huge fan of powder contours. They seem pretty pigmented, and the reason I'm not a huge fan is because I'm always concerned that it's just going to settle in all my lines and it's going to bring out the pores. So that's why I try to keep away, but I thought I'll give it a try. And it is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. It smells like you're on the beach, and you guys have probably heard that so many times already. It took me a while because everywhere I went, only the light was available. I couldn't get the darker one. So I finally found it. I think it was in a CVS in another town. Not real dark. It's fairly light, but it smells wonderful. If you like pina colada scent, right? If you don't, then it's not for you. I also purchased this other bronzer, also from Physicians Formula, and it is the Bronze Booster. All right, I'm not sticking to my word. I promise I will try to, when I edit, I'll make this as short as possible. And this is what it looks like in the inside. And underneath, just like the one I just showed you, has the little brush that just sits there underneath. Oops, sorry about that. Has a little brush underneath. You see, and it also has a mirror. I have no spatial intelligence. I don't know which way to turn it. Wet n Wild, and this is Ticket to Brazil, and it is huge. And these were $4.99, if I'm not mistaken, with and then the second item that you purchased was 50% off. So I tried. That's that color. I'm wiping my hands between each, so you could so you can see what it actually looks like. Pro Contour from L'Oreal, and I bought the medium. And again, why am I buying these? Has that little funky brush in it with that little dip in it. Well, I'm not going to be using that. So you have two tones. And that's what those look like. What are you guys up to? Are you ladies doing anything fun? I wish I was doing something fun. Well, I am doing something fun. We're going away during spring break, which I truly need. I cannot open this package. So we have spring break, not next week, but the following week. And finally, all right, so you get a mirror in here. You get one of these little funky little tiny brushes. And then you have your highlight. There we go again, going in the opposite direction. Could you see that? Probably could even put them all together and it'll probably look nice. I don't know. I'll play around with it. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, and the last product in this category is the True Match Lumi in W101, and it looks like this. Pretty rose gold cap to it, and this is in cream form right here. I think they have like 3 colors for this. All right, let's begin with lipsticks. I'm going to start off with e.l.f. and I'm not going to swatch all of them because it would take way too much time. As I'm talking about the lipstick, a swatch should come up somewhere with all the names, but I will show you briefly, obviously. These were only $1.74. $1.74. And what you do is, well, what I did, in the back of the Walgreens, there's some shelves, and it has everything that they have on clearance, and they have it kind of hidden back there. So I went back there, and that's where I found these. These 3 were $1.74 each, and this one was $1.49. So what did I get? These are the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color Fergie, and I got in Pinky Candy A357 is that one, and I thought that was pretty. And then I bought A355. I'm sorry, the names are really small and I just can't see them even with glasses on, but I will certainly leave the names linked down below, and that's this one. Like I said, this is the A355, and this is A356, also from Wet n Wild, and that is that one, and I guess that, yeah, and you could just slide it up underneath. And this one I thought was a really funky color lip gloss, but that's a nice thing about having 2 daughters, that if one doesn't like it, the other one will, but somebody will wear this. And it is just a very orange lip gloss. Holy camole. That, yeah. Okay, this one I am going to swap. It's really not as intense as I thought it would be. Alright, so that's what I purchased from Wet n Wild. 1/2 off, and it's these babies. And I bought number 970. Yeah, this will definitely go to my girls, one of them, because I will not wear anything that bright. Okay, I'm gonna swatch one. Oh, likamuli. Is that red or what? And these are matte. And there is Raven Raisin. I guess I can swatch these. And Raven Raisin is this one. This is Sandstorm. And that is Sandstorm right here. This is Mochalicious right there. Are those pretty or what? This one, Sweet Cream, and it is in Tiramisu. This is a liquid lipstick, and I put it on, and I have never worn anything that looks so horrendous on me as this. And if you don't believe me, go back to where I am reviewing Simply Ageless CoverGirl, and I put this lipstick on. It felt nice, but you can see every single solitary line. And I exfoliated, and I put on some of my MAC Prep and Prime. It's to the balm to make it nice. No, it no, are matte colors, or matte lipsticks rather, and that is Matte Bare and Matte Classy. Now you see these they're matte, but they're not drying like the other one, and that's the Matte Classy right here. And I like that lippy. And this one is Matted Girl. This is kind of a raspberry color. They go on really nice. They seem really creamy, and these are $2.99, I want to say. Now I picked up 2 lip pencils, and if I could ever, oh, and Baby Berry. Which is this one right there. And these are nice because you have that, see, it's not a pencil. So that was nice. And that's also something that I really like right there. Right there. Rock and Rose. So, Jordana, $1.99. And 116 BRB. And this is a really pretty gloss right there. 4 of these, and I believe that these I got $7 in the cash back or something. So I paid for these first, got the $7 cash bucks at CVS, and then I used it on my other purchases. So I purchased Bahama Beige, which is that one right there. Pretty Natural. Right here. Rose Femme. Rose Femme. Oh my gosh, these are a dream the way they glide on. The formulation seems incredible. Right there. I said I wasn't going to swatch them, and look what I'm doing. And Dulce Caramelo, which is sweet caramel. The formulation seems really nice. If it goes on the lips, anything like they go on my hand, they are certainly worth it. Pencil. This is a pencil, but it's nice and creamy, and this is in nude, and it's right there. 3. One is by this brand of Kate, I guess, or not, a collaboration with Kate Moss, I guess, because her name's on it. And this is in 08. And it is that one. Really nice formulation right there. You know, I purchased this one, Naughty Nude, number 700. And I wore it once, and I put it on my hand, and the formulation seems just as smooth and silky and creamy. Amazing. And I wore this once, and I think it was like after about an hour, I saw it starting to, all the lines on my lips started to show. I'm going to use this again. I'm not really sure about it, so keep that in mind if you're going to pick any of them. This is from Rimmel. Then from e.l.f. I picked up 2 Ravishing Rose, and it is, where is it? It's this one right here. That one right there. Also feels nice and creamy. $3 maybe. And this one, I think these are their newer ones, and you get them in a packaging like this. And it is a matte lip color. It's long. I think I have one other one of this. Oh, I know I'm going to like this one. Praline. I like this one better than the one I have. And it's this one right here. Soft Matte Lip Cream in Zurich. Oh, geez, yeah. This is a liquid lipstick, and it's probably going to dry me out like crazy. So my girls are going to be so happy that Mama doesn't know any better and picks up these liquid lipsticks, and I can't wear them. We'll see. And this one, I have one of these. I love this. Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I don't know how it could be matte and gloss at the same time. I don't care. I love it. I don't remember what's the other color that I have, but the one I just purchased is Statement Nude. These do not dry out your lips. If you can find these and, you know, find a good price for them. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like $7 or $8.99, I think. But look at that, how pretty. And the formulation is beautiful. Just beautiful, creamy, and it lasts, not all day. I'm not going to say it lasts all day, but it lasts you a good while, and it looks really pretty. It doesn't. But from Milani, I bought this brow and eye highlighters, and it's dual-ended, if you can see that. And I purchased that in matte cream in 02, and it said new on it right here up on the corner. So I wanted to try to pick up things that said new on it so I can show you. I picked this one up because I have one. This is a brow brush. This is from Rimmel, and it's Brow This Way, a lightweight brow gel, and it is in medium brown. I used to have this from Ulta brand, and I loved it, so I thought I would give this one a try. And then from Milani, I picked up the clear gel. Remember, I was looking for one because the Anastasia was, I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it, but it is more expensive. And I think that one was maybe $5, $8. Not any more than that. And then I bought this. I've never owned one of these. This is a anti-feathering lip liner. It's transparent. And again, it says that it's new right there. So we'll see. And I don't have any lash primer either from the drugstore. The only really lash primer that I have is the one from Lancome. And I thought, well, let's give this a try because the price difference is incredible. I think this one was maybe around $30, and this one, and it says new as well right there. This is from Wet n Wild, and this was also from the clearance area, and this was $2.64. This Milani palette, this is 02 Bare Necessities. And the nice thing is also that if you're new to makeup, it gives you some ideas on the back on how to use them. I've seen some really nice review. I think it was, I want to say it was Kathleen Lights or Emily Noel. Maybe it was Kathleen Lights that was talking about it. But look at the pigmentation on that. Is that not incredible? And this was $10 maybe? I also, now this one I know I did hear from Emily Noel, and this is the CoverGirl True Naked, and I had to get it when I heard her talking about it, so she made me buy it. And this is the A10 Golden, and that's the one I was wearing in one of my previous videos was this palette. And the colors, again, are extremely, extremely pigmented. And I'll give you a little swatch. And there are the colors. They're really pigmented, and they lasted probably about 5 hours. It was, I was really pleasantly surprised, and they look nice. They blend well. They do have some fallout, but nothing that can't be cleaned up afterwards. Something else that I picked up were some masks. And I think these were $4.99, I want to say, or $2.99. They were at Walgreens, and they were buy one get one half off. Let's see, what did I get? Brightening Radiance, Detoxifying Antioxidant. Thought I'd give these a try. Hydrating Deep Moisture, and Anti-Wrinkle Plumping. Oh, wouldn't this be wonderful if that really did the trick? And I also picked these up, and these were, I think, also buy one get one half off or something like it. And what they are, they're these sponges. I haven't opened any of them yet. They're cleansing sponges, and this one contains grapeseed and infusion technology with vitamin E, and it's those. And this one is a green tea. It's made from vegetable fiber and is infused with natural green tea native to Asia, unique root that has been used in beauty routines for centuries. The sponge is silky soft when wet and is gentle enough for even the most sensitive skin. It can be used on the face, neck, and even the delicate under eye area. We've come to the end. Incredible. I bought so much. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you staying with me during this long haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.